Assalamualaikum students, how are you all? Hope so you all are fine. So today we are going to start our second lecture of subject chemistry, chapter name acid, bases and salts. Today we will learn about concept of acid and bases. The first concept in this regard is Arrhenius concept of acid and base. According to Arrhenius concept that was delivered in 1787, acid is a substance. That is the definition of acid according to Arrhenius concept of acid and bases. Acid is a substance which dissociate in aqueous solution. Aqueous solution means solution of water. Aqua mean water. Solution to give hydrogen ion. When we put acid in aqueous solution in water solution, it will dissociate or it will release hydrogen ion. In general, the ionization mean separation of charges or ions. Ionization of acid take place as follow. H is hydrogen acid. When we will put in aqueous solution, water is given, it will dissociate or it will break down into hydrogen plus a aqueous solution. For example, substances such as hydrochloric acid, HNO3, CH3COOH, HCN are acids because they ionize in aqueous solution to provide hydrogen ion. Same wise, HCl, when we break HCl in the presence of water solution or aqueous solution, it will dissociate into hydrogen plus chlorine. HNO3 aqueous solution, water solution, when we will provide water, it will dissociate into hydrogen ion plus NO3 aqueous solution. CH3COOH in aqueous solution, water will be given CH3COO, negative charge mean it is released, plus hydrogen ion. On the other hand, base is a substance which dissociate, which break down in aqueous solution, give hydroxide ion. OH ion are called hydroxide ion. We will see the reaction of bases. The general ionization of bases take place as follow. BOH, here B stand for any substance and OH stand for base. BOH arrow sign to B, aqueous solution, any substance plus hydroxide ions. The substance such as NaOH, KOH, NH4OH, CaOH2 are bases because these compounds ionize in aqueous solution to provide hydroxyl ion, OH ions. Sodium hydroxide arrow sign to water, it will release sodium plus oxide ion, that are the ions of base. Same is the case with CaOH2, it will dissociate into calcium ion plus 2 hydroxyl ion. According to Arrhenius concept, this is the finalized statement of Arrhenius concept. Acid gives hydrogen ion in water, bases give hydroxyl ion in water. Table 10.1 acid and bases. Acids are hydrochloric acid, nitric acid, sulfuric acid, phosphoric acid. Bases are sodium hydroxide, potassium hydroxide, calcium hydroxide and aluminum hydroxide. Some are the limitation of Arrhenius concept, that things which were not given or delivered by Arrhenius are the follow. This concept is applicable only in aqueous medium. You can't define this medium into any other medium. Water is necessary for this concept and doesn't explain nature of acid and base in a non-aqueous medium. If there is non-aqueous medium, there is no water present, then how acid and base will react? That thing was not discussed in Arrhenius concept. That was the limitation of that concept. According to this concept, acid and bases are only those compounds which contain hydrogen and hydroxyl ion respectively, same voice. It can't explain the nature of compound like carbon dioxide, NH3, etc., which are acid and base respectively, same voice. Although this concept has limited scope, yet it led to the development of more general theories of acid-base behavior. When something is not fulfilled on its category, then there must be another person who can change it or mold it according to the modern needs. Same was the case with Arrhenius. There was need of another theories and another concept to explain the behavior of acid and base in detail. So other concept was related to Bronsted-Lowry concept. In 1923, Danish chemist Bronsted and English chemist Lowry independently present their theories of acid and base on the basis of proton transfer. In Arrhenius concept, we have learnt about only hydrogen and hydroxyl. Here is something new, that is electron transfer. According to this concept, there is mold definition or advanced definition of acid and base. And acid is a substance, molecule or ion. Ion mean anything that have charge. It may be positive or it may be negative. That can donate. Donate mean that can give or that can transfer our proton to another substance, while base is a substance that can accept a proton from another substance. Definitely when something is giving a thing to other may definitely accept that thing. Same is the case with Bronsted-Lowry acid and base concept. For example, HCl act with acid while NH3 act as base. We can take it as HCl plus NH3 arrow sign 2. That thing will always react with last one. That thing will always react with the last one, if you know the rules of forming an equation. And the second one will multiply or react with first one. So 1H, there are already 3H present, 3 molecule of hydrogen. So 3 plus 1, 4. And that NH 4 plus there is only remain chlorine molecule, that is chlorine molecule. So similarly, when HCl dissolve in water, HCl act as an acid and H2O act as base, because acid is donating its proton and base is accepting its proton. So there is another definition, another reaction, HCl plus water, H2O. Same as the earlier equation or above equation, H will react with H2O and chlorine will left. So the answer product of this equation will be H3O plus chlorine. It is a reversible reaction. We have learnt that reversible reaction can change their direction. They can go forward, they can go backward. In forward reaction, HCl is an acid because it is donating proton. As it donates a proton, whereas H2O is base because it accepts a proton. In a reverse reaction, chlorine ion is a base as it accepts a proton from acid H3O ion. Chlorine ion is called conjugate base. Acid HCl and H3O ion is called conjugate acid of base. Conjugate acid of base means that it is acid but accepting proton from base. Same is the case with conjugate base and acid. It means every acid produces a conjugate base and every base produces a conjugate acid because there is a matter of delivering and accepting proton, such that there is conjugate acid base pair. Conjugate means joined together as a pair, like a pair in form of two things in one form. So that was our lecture for today. If you have any further question, you can contact to your WhatsApp group. Take care of yourself. Have a nice day. Allah Hafiz.